Simeone had a handle on this game. Because when you just see how Atletico played with 10 men, they would have beaten Liverpool 11-11. But the fact about it is that it is what it is. Liverpool won the game. And Liverpool right now are in a great position. Like Liverpool will.
That's why I said it's robbery. Then how can you deny that it's not robbery?
And that's the thing. Do you guys?
Robbery. I mean, no. City Muta. Robbery is 2009. Robbery is 2009. CL7 Barcelona. To get your Raffaella, or your Amiradime, or your Rose Monroe, or your Francesca MS, or your Vanessa Blue, get this freaking lawnmower Manscaped to make you looking beautiful and serene around that ball area. Make your balls look smooth. Head over to manscaped.com, use the code HHFH, and get 20% off with this item plus all the grooming items to make you look totally serene and make you look freaking tier 1 borderline chifoga. We ride. I want to have a PSA out to Atletico Madrid. Simeone, you have talented players. You have a real good team. If you allow your team to play positively, they look really good. They look really good. Because the best thing you could do for Atletico Madrid is actually to... the best thing for Atletico Madrid is when they're behind. Because when they react, these guys are money. When they react, these guys are money when they react. But the issue with these guys are they happen to be too defensive. But guys, it's very simple. Before we even get to the incidents, Liverpool, I thought, oh gosh, man, 2-0. I feared for Atletico. So this is a defensive team. How will they react? Atletico Madrid's response was superb. They raised their game and they totally took over the entire game. Lemar, amazing skill to set up for the first goal. You can now see why I talk about João Felix so much. You can now see why I rate João Felix so highly. Although, before we get there, guys, you see, I thought the Salah goal was amazing. He still did good to create the goal, but really it was a deflection. That Naby Keita goal was stupid. That strike by Naby Keita was freaking insane. That was a great goal. So at 2-0, I thought game over. But it shows you that when Atletico Madrid wants to raise their game, these guys look good. So Simeone, you freaking clown. Why don't you encourage these guys to play like this on a consistent basis? So 2-1, boom. Felix. Look at what Felix did to create that goal. His body strength, his balance, his technique, and his movements through 2-3 Liverpool players and to pick at a pass. I've never called Griezmann crap. I've always said that he's overrated, but I've never called Griezmann a crap player. And that goal by Griezmann, that was a superb goal. That was a superb goal because the key to that goal was the first touch. That first touch gave birth to VVD. Van Dijk, who we talked about, one of the best defenders in the world, he's world class. Griezmann, a guy who we call a side chick, made VVD look bad. He made him look like the budget cut rate Drake. He made him look like the budget cut rate Drake because he left. Basically, you know how Jamal says that when Salah did that skill on Laporte, didn't know whether he was French or Spanish. What Griezmann did to Van Dijk didn't know whether he was black or white. Because you know that the guys freaking mix race. Now, here's the thing. I hate when red cards are given during amazing games. I hate it. Because a great game was ruined. A game that I think Atleti would have won because Atleti totally dominated the game. But Atletico Madrid, you cannot argue with that sending off. Griezmann, that was stupid. Because at first I was like, oh,
but by the spirit of the game, as people claim that the Mbappe's goal against Spain shouldn't be counted because the spirit of the game, right? So why the spirit of the game is not being mentioned with the guts?
Wait. How do those compare? A guy tried to pick a guy's face off.
But okay. So now you guys are going by the letter of law, no? Okay. So you guys have to be consistent then. In that case, Mbappe should have got the credit for the goal he scored against Spain in the final.
No,
I mean, by the letter of law.
but look,
Yeah.
what's the Mbappe? So my thing though is Griezmann. Why is your leg so high? Let's start there. Griezmann, you're not a defender. This is far away from your goal. Why is your leg so high? So for Griezmann, you put yourself and your team in a stupid position because you didn't give the referee a choice. And here's the thing right now. So obviously the penalty happens. It was a penalty that for Liverpool. Maybe I need to see it again.
No, you cannot deny that, bro. That's a clear-cut pen for Atleti, bro. Clear-cut pen for Atleti.
Look, I'm just saying that from what I saw, it seems as if there was because Jota, I saw a bit of connection because here's the
bro, he's using elbow, man. Wait.
But Munta, here's the thing,
man.
though.
How can you deny that?
No. I could understand it if we didn't have VAR, but the fact that the referee, you went to VAR, you could look at it several times in slow motion from different angles. What are you going to do? So if you're going to look at that in slow motion and still not give it, I don't even know what to freaking say. But look, for Liverpool,
that was 10 minutes.
That
was 10 minutes Atleti. I'm just saying it. I mean, 10 minutes Atleti almost bounced back. So my thing is, man, that's a big robbery, man. Because you can clearly see Jota was nowhere near the ball. He was going for the player instead of the ball, and he clear cut used the elbow. If you see that elbow, he touched the elbow, right? And he dropped and he fell. So I mean, and he was interrupting his run with the on the back heel of the guy as well. So in my opinion, man, I think so that should be clear cut penalty. That shouldn't be. I mean, even referees shouldn't have to go to the screen. In my opinion, that's a clear cut penalty.
I think it was soft because I think what's his name, Jimenez dropped. He dropped before there was even real contact. He was planning on dropping. He looked like he was planning on dropping, and I would go as far as to say I think his right arm was even offside. So I think that was not a pen. It was not a pen. It was too soft. It was too soft.
We're not a pen. How? Why? How do you say
it's just too soft? And if you looked at
bro, that's a clear interruption, man.
But him is he looked like he was diving. I don't think he did.
Okay, Juju, let's say that there was no man. Juju, let's
barely any contact.
Brother,
it was contact, but it was not it was not as obvious. It was that's a clear. It was soft if you looked at the replay.
Let's say there was no man. Juju, but let's assume that guy was free, right? Okay. I'm telling you, he is getting the ball on the target. He's putting the ball on
Jimenez,
the target.
because it was on Jimenez. My thing though is that for me there was enough of a. But see, the weird thing though is that if the referee is looking at that on VAR and not giving it, what are you going to say? Because you see, I can understand it if it's before VAR, very fast and man, what it is, but how did you say it? But if you have all the time in the world, you can view this several times and you still don't give it, what the hell do you freaking say? Because because my thing though is that you have to feel sorry for Atleti because see, the way that Atleti played with 10 men, it showed that tactically Simeone had a handle on this game. Because when you just see how Atleti played with 10 men, they would have beaten Liverpool 11-11. But the fact about it is that it is what it is. Liverpool won the game. And Liverpool right now are in a great position. Liverpool will.
That's why I said it's robbery. Then how can you deny that it's not robbery?
And that's the thing. Do you guys
robbery? No. See, Muta, robbery is 2009. Robbery is 2009. Barcelona.
That's long time ago.
Robbery.
That's long time ago.
It's long time ago.
Okay. But let's stick to the discussion, right?
Okay.
If you're being honest, right? Let's be honest, right? Does Liverpool deserve to get 3 points from this game? 3 points.
Yes.
Come on, Juju, man.
Yes, they do.
So from this game, over the context of the game, you see, Munsa, here's my thing. Because my thing is this: deserve means nothing. What's happened at full time? You see, for me, I'm hashtag honesty.
Exactly.
The worst thing you can do is, you deserved. What do you mean by you deserve to win? Did you or did you not win? That's what matters.
So you saying that you deserve
to win, that means nothing to me.
I'm talking about Liverpool performances, Atletico performances. In my
No,
opinion,
but Musa,
this game was fair with
I'm
3-3.
saying that doesn't matter because in football, especially, see, that matters if we're doing tiddlywinks or under sevens. Adult high tier football, you either win or you lose. Now, for Atletico Madrid, they should feel hard done by because I felt that should have been a penalty. But Monta, forget that incident. Griezmann. If Griezmann is not sent off, Atletico Madrid beats Liverpool. That's a fact. 11v11, they beat them. 100%. But Griezmann, you screwed your team over. Now, your team almost pulled out a point, but if you had been on the pitch, you beat Liverpool 11v11 because they were totally controlling the game and causing Liverpool too many issues. But football is football. Atletico Madrid, you only have, basically, Atletico, you have yourselves to blame for losing this game through Griezmann. So forget about the penalty call. The thing that you should be focusing on is Griezmann being a dumbo because you made a dumb mistake and Liverpool capitalized.
And you remember against AC Milan, and you remember, guys, against AC Milan, the Thomas Lemar, that was not even a penalty. Like was it the 2-1 when they won against?
I mean,
that's
a robbery there. Now that's a robbery because they.
No, I mean, no, you guys can claim it. Like, I don't have any problem with that. But of course, like what I'm saying from this game perspective, just from this game perspective, I think so. Athletic deserve 3 points. I mean, 1 point. Sorry, in my opinion.
No. But for me, I think Atletico are good because Porto beats Milan 1-0. So basically Milan are basically screwed. So Porto and Atletico are both on 4 points. So for Atletico, all they have to do pretty much is beat Porto in the return game and then they're good. And then they don't really have to do much against Milan. So